How about those Toronto Raptors, Nick?
Well, they were doing good, and then they lost last night.
They're doing really good.
To the Kings.
They had like 5 in a row.
Oh, it was like 7 of 8, I think, was what it was.
They were tied with
Including
Miami. They were tied with Miami for best
record
in the
between
East
like
or in the cold league
for over like 1 week, but still.
Yeah.
But still.
I mean, yeah, tied for the best like last 10 game record or something.
Yeah.
Which is big for us.
Yeah, I think if there was going to be a letdown game, it would have been this one because
this was the Sacramento Kings.
Sacramento Kings.
It was what day was that? Friday? No.
Friday night.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was out watching Django Unchained that night.
I just missed it.
Yeah. Used to be a bad fan.
But yeah, I think it's a letdown. It was an obvious letdown potential game just because the Kings are talented. They're just worse than their record is worse than their talent. They're just badly coached and they have a bunch of non-complementary players. But the Raptors, if they didn't play their good style of basketball, they could lose to a talented team. And it sounds like DeMarcus Cousins had like 31 points and 19 rebounds or something ridiculous like that.
He is like the main guy of their team, though, right?
Yeah, and he had been having all these issues with the coach and fighting other people and been suspended. He's got talent. We actually look good for once.
Do you want to look really good?
Beautiful. So stylish.
I could see this on the runway in Milan.
Hello.
That's a really cool. It's the same.
He's got the same elite night armor on. Goodbye, friend.
Back into the void you go. In Django,
yeah,
there's this one character, this ancillary character, who I don't think had a name, but so she had a mask like that, and so it was like a weird. It was just like there were this group of hillbillies. It's about slavery, right?
Yeah.
And so there was like on this plantation, there was like this shack with some hillbillies, and they would like round up. Like they had dogs, and they would go chase down the runaway slaves.
Yep.
And so one of them, they're all like dudes. It's like ugly, like mush-mouthed dudes.
Yeah.
And then there's this one lady who had a mask on, and she had like a hat as well. Like it was like a weird, like it was like a red mask like this. And so I was like, well, what's going on with her? And she was just in there for like a one scene, and then she comes back later. And like, oh, are they gonna do something with that? And they didn't. She just, well, I won't say what happened, but I think it was just like a trick by Quentin Tarantino.
Red herring.
Yeah. Oh, he's back. He's got a halberd too. That's like my thing.
It's a man after your own heart.
I wanted to wave.
You wanted to gesture.
With the rest of the bonfire thing is. Yeah. I'm gonna put my gargoyle.
Put your real hat on you.
It's been a while since we did this.
A couple weeks. We first we were.
Feels like a.
I think our last one was like uploaded on December before Christmas, obviously. So yeah, we were both away back home for Christmas, and then some technical issues, and you being sick.
I got
delayed our return, but
a lot of people seem to have gotten sick over the break.
Yeah, who else?
Sylvie, our mutual friend Sylvie.
Yeah,
she got sick. I think I was talking to her about it, and she had a theory which sounded right to me, which is that when I'm working all the time, like, I guess it affects like your T cells or something, and so like your immune system is up, and then so you don't get sick, and then the minute you have like a break, like you relax, and then your T cells relax too, and then you just get really sick. Right? That seemed to, I think, have been the case, or it felt like it. It feels right. I'm not a doctor, but
I don't know much about T cells, so I can't.
I don't even know if maybe it was something else, but something along those lines. Like you let your guard down because you got a break, and then you just lose it.
That's an interesting theory. But yes, you were sick. And then when we got back, tried to load the game, and it says, Dark Souls Prepare to Die Edition executable not working.
Yeah.
Just out, no.
I was all ready to.
explanation.
Well, I wasn't really ready. I'm actually kind of glad it wasn't able to go because
Yeah, it
I
gave
probably
you-
would have been coughing the entire time.
Yeah, and, you know, it's hearing people cough is annoying.
Sure is.
So we did not subject the
Oh,
viewers.
shit.
Oh, no worries.
I got greedy.
It did like 2 damage to you.
Guys in the same spot.
Yeah, so we had to just found out that it was the Dark Souls graphics mod causing the error.
Yeah.
And then we tried to load it without it, and it was hideous. So we just went and downloaded the new version. I guess so we just had an outdated version.
We should talk a bit about that mod because it's kind of an interesting thing.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
when they shipped so this game was originally for consoles
Yeah.
and it's not high definition because nothing on consoles is like never too high definition.
Yeah, because the consoles are what 7 years old now.
Yeah. So sometimes they can upscale it or something to make it kind of fake
Yeah.
high def, but usually it's not. It's still a nice looking game, but not like this. And
Yeah.
then so they were porting it to the PC, and they said I think before they did that they're not experts at
They've
PC,
never done a PC game before.
so that it was not going to be HD.
Yeah.
And this guy, this random dude, I guess he must have some kind of programming knowledge,
Well,
or
yeah.
like an immense amount. Basically, not knowing anything about the code, he just kind of guessed what they would do,
Yeah.
and then he had already written most of
Nice.
a mod to upscale it, like every single graphics thing. And then when it came out, he just spent that day changing it to be perfect.
Yeah.
And so the day it came out, what these programmers, the developers of this game could not do, this one guy just did in a day.
Yeah. And to be fair, like he's probably a PC programmer, and they're not.
Yeah.
But still, I mean, I can't complain too much about the PC port of this because it was just basically a gift to people like me that would prefer games on PC. Like they don't do it normally. It rarely happens. So, you know, and I guess it's easy to be okay with it.
Do those butchers come
Considering
back?
there's a fix. I don't think so. I think they're like mini bosses.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so that was crashing it, but there's just a new verse. So he's not only created it, but then also is supporting it to continue the.
Have to go through here.
Yeah, I thought it was a Games for Windows Live error,
Mm-hmm.
but then I just reinstalled the game and it worked. Okay, so
These strafe you?
we're back, hopefully for good, at least
Yeah.
until the next vacation time.
Remember when we were downloading the newest version of this? You had to do it from like a rapid. It was MediaFire, I think, right?
Yeah.
And you notice the problem with those like torrent sites and rapid share type sites is they all have like booby trapped download buttons,
Yeah.
and it's kind of like that scene in Indiana Jones, where he has to pick the right chalice.
Oh yeah.
You know?
He chose poorly.
Yeah. There's all these like fancy. Ooh, this one says 2 times downloading.
Oh,
So
this
it's
one
got-
has 600 seeds.
Yeah.
It's like, oh no.
And then you click the wrong one, and you get like the option to save the file, and it's like the name of the file is like Trojan malicious
Yeah.
worm.dll or something.
Dot
Or
XXX,
.exe,
dot,
yeah. Like no.
This will destroy your whole computer. Dot DLL.
I find, much like Indiana Jones, it's often the plain looking one.
Yeah,
But I've noticed they've gotten better at fooling me.
they have. But MediaFire actually, I noticed it did not have those. It had lots of ads, but it's always been the best one of those sites, especially since Mega Upload disappeared.
Since Joe Biden wrecked internet piracy. I think it was him. Or was it Al Gore?
Oh, nice.
That's what I say to Al Gore.
You know, I'm not one of those people that thinks being able to pirate is a moral right, but I also don't care. I mean, obviously
Yeah.
I'll keep doing it. And I heard that Mega Upload is coming back.
You probably shouldn't say that I don't myself. I don't pirate.
Oh yes.
I only do like open source downloads.
Oh yeah.
I don't know about you, Nick.
I have never downloaded.
The authorities, I think, should know if you have it.
Yes.
Make an example out of you.
Please don't.
Deport
put me
you
on a
back
list.
to your native land.
Yeah. This game has been purchased on Steam, and we purchased Fraps, and we're using Audacity for the sound, which is free, so open source, so we're good.
We're in the moral right.
But Mega Upload is coming back. What they're gonna do is everything is encrypted, so you have to have a password. So Mega Upload does. They will not know what's on their site, so they cannot be held liable. And so it basically puts all the risk on those who choose to download, because like basically you can go on a forum and say, here, go to this link and download this, and this is the password to unencrypt it. But Mega Upload won't know that, so they can't be held liable, because they're just, we just got encrypted data on our site, you know, which is smart. I don't know if it'll work legally. I don't really understand these things. But anyway, you should probably explain where you're going and what your plan for today is.
Wouldn't you like to know?
I would. That's why I asked.
Oh, watch and see.
Keeping it a surprise.
What do you think about Ralph Nader?
I mean, part of me wants to blame him for the 2000 election, but he was doing what he always did.
Yeah.
Al Gore should have ran a better campaign, and people shouldn't have voted for him. Basically,
I was just thinking, because I was talking about Al Gore a few seconds ago. I was reading up on Ralph Nader, and something he said, which made me not like him.
Yeah, what's that?
During the campaign, he was talking about Al Gore's environmental record.
Yeah.
And how like wrong-headed and misguided, and like how he sold out and is like only interested in like corporate interests to do with environmental issues, and how he's just like a pawn for the corporate masters, you know, in that. That's his real motivation. And I just thought that's, you know, there's one thing you cannot say about Al Gore.
This was pre-Inconvenient Truth, but yeah, I think.
But he was always like that was always his like most heartfelt issue. You know.
Al Gore's biggest crime is being boring, which is usually the Democrats' biggest crime.
Which he could have. That's definitely something you can level against him. But the environmental.
Yeah, I agree.
Thing.
I think that's why I don't.
And coming from Ralph Nader, who that's kind of what you can say about him is that, you know, he always just like it's kind of like Ron Paul's thing. You know, he always just tells it as it is. You know.
Except for Ron Paul lying about the fact that he published an extremely racist newsletter. But
yeah, I've heard you tell. I've never actually looked into that.
Look, he signed off on it, even if he didn't write it. He's addressed it. You can look it up.
But that's probably some kind of free speech thing, you know.
Yeah, but I think whether it's legally free speech, that's okay. But morally, he shouldn't have done that. And I think it's one of an obvious moral question. But anyway,
I'd have to look into it myself. I'm not a fan of Ron Paul.
No, I know.
But I think I mostly respect him for his integrity.
Well,
no matter how crazy or
fair enough.
extreme his opinions are. He seems like a straight shooter.
Yeah, my thing with guys like Ralph Nader, and this is just my opinion, but I tend to feel that politics should be more pragmatic.
So do I. Yeah.
And
mostly everything I think should be pragmatic.
Yeah, and I think like if one candidate was 100% bad and the other one was 99% bad, I would vote for the 99% bad one every time, because anything is better than. And I understand there's a lot of people who ideologically like choose not to vote, or like would vote for a socialist candidate or a communist candidate.
Just throwing your vote away.
Or a libertarian candidate, but and I understand that, and I'm not going to say it's wrong. Just I feel better about voting for the best of the winnable candidates. I think, and especially in American politics where there's two.
One thing I like about Ralph Nader is his consumer safety.
Yeah, he's done a
Stuff.
lot of good for America.
You know,
I don't
seatbelts.
I do not dislike Ralph Nader.
Thanks for the seatbelts, Ralph.
Yeah, and I understand what he's doing is, again, like, I don't think it's a bad choice. It's just not the choice I.
Oh,
Oh my
shit.
God. Speedy Gonzalez right there. What
Eating
the?
some vitamins this morning.
My goodness.
My, have you grown?
They've been practicing since we last been here.
Must be that new DS fix.
Yeah. I turned on the enemy super speed.
How was your holiday?
Oh, it was really nice. Got to see the family.
Really
friends.
nice or nice?
Really nice, I'd say. Oh, close one. Yeah, got a good haul, some clothes,
Kind of clothes? Sweater?
socks, sweater,
Oh, he's not
shirts.
here yet. I saved that guy earlier.
Yeah, we found him in the depths. I guess he takes some time to get here.
Maybe you have to open up Blighttown.
Probably, I bet that's what it is. Because he was right near that gate.
Did I open that gate or did I just?
No, you didn't, because you weren't
doesn't
going
matter. I'm
there.
not going there right now. So.
Yeah.
Okay. It's all good.
Yeah, yeah, it was a good time. But week off.
Mm-hmm.
It was nice.
How was my holidays, Nick? Thanks for asking.
I was hoping I could avoid asking you. But go on, if you
It
brought
was good. I haven't seen my family in like a year.
up.
Which, I mean,
Yeah, that's how it goes.
I don't really care.
Ouch.
It was good to see them again. Good to see
Family.
my dog and my cat. Not mine, but my family's.
Yeah.
Uh,
Always good to see the pets.
The last pets were, I felt like they were mine. I could say they were mine.
Yeah.
These ones are my parents. But I like them.
Because these pets are since you moved out.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Here's some new people. I like these people a lot, and I'm going to talk to
And
them.
who are they? I don't remember these guys.
Well, let's talk to this guy first.
Oh, hello. My guests have finally arrived. I will be departing with them shortly. So, I'm afraid I will be saying goodbye soon. It was a pleasure.
Okay.
Go on. One more time.
Hmm? What have we here? You look awfully raggedy.
What?
Times are grim. The least you can do is look sharp.
I do.
Don't you dare meet my lady like that. You might scare her off for good.
What a jerk. How dare you?
Yeah. I like this lady.
You are undead as well. Then we've no time to fraternize. I have my mission and you no doubt have yours. We must not let this curse overcome us.
Is that their lady?
Yep. Rhea of Thorland. She's a Way of the White. She's a cleric like us.
Ah.
Did I not explain the urgency of our tasks? Or are you so uncouth as to lack such judgment? By the looks of you, I should think not.
She's a bit cold at first,
Yeah.
but we'll meet her again.
That's
Did I
good.
not explain? Oh, by the
Well, she's just in a hurry.
Yeah. Aren't we all? Yeah. So other than being sick the entire time I was back,
Other than that,
I was like bedridden. I had it must have been a flu, because I had a fever, like a really lengthy fever that lasted like multiple days. I just couldn't get it down.
well, I
'Cause I never had a fever last that long.
yeah,
It was,
me neither.
It's troubling.
It's probably the T cells. Interesting. What are you doing there?
Oh, you'll see. I need to get the other one down.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize they were connected.
Hopefully it's gonna come down.
Here it comes.
Yeah, and then I was just coughing uncontrollably. I didn't have like any congestion. It was something in my lungs.
Hmm.
And it was like once the fever was done, and I really I felt like I was almost delirious the entire time.
Yeah.
And then I guess after the fever broke, finally I just couldn't talk.
Sure, your family loved having you.
Yeah, I couldn't wrap my presents.
Delirious and silent. What the? Oh, oh,
All right.
oh, secret.
So my sister's fiance was nice enough to wrap presents. He actually is very good at wrapping presents
Huh.
because he has to wrap them for his sister, like since he was growing up. She's got like a developmental
Oh, okay.
problem. So he was very good at wrapping presents.
How do you get over there?
I forget. Go this way.
Did you mean to go here?
Yes. I guess not sure the route I need to take. I don't think this is correct. I think I need to go this way. Maybe jump.
Jump across there.
This may have to take. Oh, okay. No. Okay.
Ah.
That was wrong. That was a screw up.
Well, let's try again.
Yep.
What'd you get for Christmas?
The big thing, I got a tablet, a Samsung one, it's a Galaxy Tab.
Yeah. How is it?
It seems good. I'm still getting used to it.
You can watch YouTube in bed now.
Sure.
If
I like
that's
a lot.
your
I like
jam.
there's like the magazine, the newspaper
Oh yeah.
app.
Sort of combining websites you read.
Yeah, I was thinking of like getting maybe even like a subscription or something to. Oh shit. I thought
Oh great. Wait.
like to Wired or I don't know if Scientific American or something. It's like Entertainment Weekly. I guess like a range of maybe New York Times.
I find it hard to read on long things on computers or
Me too, but I like the brevity of news and magazine articles.
But
As opposed to long form. Like maybe I wouldn't get like the New Yorker.
yeah. I can only really read sports because that's simple and anything else just.
What do you like the New Yorker?
Honestly, no.
I like the art section. Cause I generally just like entertainment and art articles better than politics
Yeah.
or economics.
I don't really like their style. I mean,
Too verbose.
yeah. It's like
What? I don't.
Ju-
I'm gonna
just-
jump it.
I've always preferred clarity over verbosity.
Verbosity. This is gonna take multiple times.
Oh boy. Really
I get
thrilling.
Go on the grass.
thrilling.
Hey, it's all gonna pay off.
Okay.
If I had my tablet here, I could look up on the tablet.
Yeah. Yeah. Why isn't it here? You got it.
I need to get used to it. What else did I get? Got a bunch of chocolate.
Yeah.
I got. What was it? Oh, I got NBA 2K13.
Oh yeah. We've been playing with that a bit.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, there's Kinect controls now.
Oh yeah.
So, which I didn't know. I guess I was just like yelling at the TV, and then I got a technical foul.
Yeah, I believe you swore at the TV.
No, I booed.
Oh yeah, you booed. Can't believe they gave you a tech for that. Come on.
And then,
Lighten up, refs.
But you can set screen. It actually seems like it might be good if I can
Yeah.
get it to calibrate right.
Problem is, it mostly pops up the question mark. Oh god.
Shit.
Ow.
I'll just go to the bonfire.
Just heal. You got
I think I
11.
just need to jump a little sooner. Obviously. Oh, nope. See ya.
Wrong way, wrong
Goodbye.
way.
Goodbye. I don't want to talk to you, skeletons. Happy New Year.
So what's the purpose of doing what you're trying to do?
No, you'll see. You'll see. By the end of this episode, who's that? Is that the skeletons?
I don't know.
Oh, there's the guy.
What guy?
The tyrant is it? Fuck.
Heal. You got 11.
How do you heal again? X. That's right.
I don't know. You're the one playing.
I can't. It won't let me.
It's because there's an enemy around. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, something else. Like a Swiss Army knife.
Oh yeah. Oh, there he is. He's just not sitting at his.
Yeah, this is actually a different guy. This is the
Oh.
pyromancy guy.
Well, I see you made it out. Yeah, I made it out safely too. I have my pyromancy of the Great Swamp, so I can usually manage with a bit of care. Oh yeah, by the way, I can share my spells with you. I think you have a knack for it. All you need are the materials. I'll be pleased to help you. Unless you find the magic's unsavory. Oh really? Well, that's a shame.
Oh.
But
You
it's
found the
your
magic's
choice.
unsavory.
I'm on the fringe. Yeah, I know. Undead or not, that's who I am. I only wish that I could have repaid you somehow.
I think this is in keeping with the character.
I agree. 'cause-
Pyromancy is cool. Like you don't need slots. You don't need attunement for it.
I thought you did.
No,
Oh, no, you
that's-
just need
that's
your-
the point of pyromancy.
I thought you just didn't need
You just need the slot in your
intelligence or
hand.
miracles. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, it's sort of
You also don't need intelligence.
magic everyone
or
can
faith.
use.
But I'm a cleric, so I
Yeah.
want to use it.
We're pure.
So now I think I've figured out what I need to do. I just
Alright.
need to do it. So what else is new? Nothing.
No. Back to the grind after a nice vacation.
Yeah, working a lot of hours now because Derek, who's been on the show before, he's
Yeah,
in.
stock tip
I work,
man.
I work with Derek. He is in Peru,
Yeah, he's having fun.
so I'm doing all the ordering now and working not like maybe like 45 hours a week. Isn't it crazy?
Yeah, that's
Mostly
less
it's because
than-
I only get one day off a week now,
Yeah.
which kind of sucks. Oh, you fucking kidding me?
I don't think you can make it there.
I think that's what you have to do.
Are you sure?
No,
Maybe can
I know
you
you need. I need. So
take off all your armor?
there's something. Yes. Shit. There's something with grass. Remember? So I need to go, and then I'm pretty sure I need to jump.
Okay.
So it's like jumping to the grassy knoll.
The grassy knoll, you say? You've been watching a lot of history stuff on YouTube, or not YouTube, Netflix.
Brings me to a new segment I made up
Yeah.
about 10 minutes before we started. What we've been watching on Netflix.
Yeah.
The thing with Netflix, at least in Canada, the
Especially
selection
in Canada.
is lacking.
Very lacking, although they've been improving.
Yeah. But so you end up finding yourself, to justify the $8 a month, you're just kind of giving things a shot you normally wouldn't. We have our Quantum Leap, which we watch on a
yeah.
regular basis.
I think we've talked about it before.
TNG is now on there.
Star Trek, yep.
What else would I be talking about?
Well, just for those
New Girl?
For those out there who don't know.
The New Girl is not
but-
on there.
Yeah, it's too new.
So we can watch that regularly. Other than that, it's like just giving things a
Take
shot.
off your armor?
Yep. So,
What have you given a shot recently?
well, we've been watching. Hello.
Hello.
We've been watching that World War II in color documentary series. Is that right? Maybe I have to jump.
Are you?
Definitely, I gotta jump. And there's
Yeah.
something about going to the grass. Maybe you
It's
jump.
just like once you get there, where could you go?
I think to that grassy plot, and then I gotta get over there.
Okay. I'll give it a
Maybe-
try, I guess.
Could jump across to that thing. That's a tricky proposition.
Yeah, I don't think you. It doesn't seem. You don't have enough running start.
I don't know. I've been watching a lot about World War II,
Yeah.
and a couple things I noticed.
Yeah.
That Hitler fellow is not quite right in the head.
Yeah, he's a bit off.
The more I learn about him, the more he seems
Oh.
lacking in sanity.
Yeah. Well.
He needs
yeah.
to be able to accept retreat. See, but there's the fact that he is so reckless. That's how we got the initial major victories.
Yeah, it'd almost be better if it was harder for him when he started, because he wouldn't think to just keep doing the same thing. Uh-oh.
I'm gonna die. I got that out. I had no sense. Also, I've noticed Germany has the coolest looking equipment.
Yeah.
Their planes, the Luftwaffe, are awesome. Oh man.
Hideous.
And they've got the railway gun.
Oh, that was
If you want to see something really cool, open up a new tab, Google image search railway gun.
Yeah. Who keeps saying this?
Maybe it's the upcoming snake creature below.
Maybe.
It's foreshadowing.
quickly. Oh, nice of them to put your bloodstain all the way over there.
I'm gonna do another corpse run. Let's do some items. I should have put on armor.
Well, you can run fast now. Oh my god. Oh my.
Pretty slick of me, I think.
Yeah. Usain Bolt right here.
What else have I been watching? on Netflix?
We watched Commando,
We did.
starring Arnold Schwarzenegger.
One of the gayest movies ever.
Yeah, there's a long scene of him like chopping down wood and like close-ups of his biceps and his back.
Top Gun is definitely more homoerotic.
Yeah,
But in particular, there is one character, the main bad guy, who has veiled
It's like a
homosexual
chainmail
attraction
vest.
to Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, and he had like a chainmail vest on.
And he was really lumpy. Had him as like the equal to Arnold.
Yeah.
And they have this epic fight at the end where he was like thrown into an electrified fence, and he thought, oh, that's it. That's at the end of the fight. And then he just like
came back.
He was more energized.
The movie was weird because.
But he's also really lumpy. Is my point.
Yeah.
And like there was like this, one of those tests of strength where like he has a knife and he's trying to stab, and then he's pushing him away, and it's like, oh, it was like they entertained the notion that guy could win in that feat of strength.
He was basically like a creepy-looking dad versus.
He's Australian as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe he had fat muscles.
You got your phone on you, Nick?
Yeah.
Can you look up before I kill myself what to do here? I'll keep talking about Netflix. What else have I been watching?
Okay.
Oh, The Hour. We had a big argument about that. We both saw The Hour.
What would say a big argument? Disagreement. What am I looking
Look
at?
up Undead Asylum Revisited.
Okay.
That's a good show, I think. We only watched the premiere. It's got McNulty from The Wire, and Q from Skyfall, and Moriarty from Sherlock, and Una Chaplin, Charlie Chaplin's granddaughter, Eugene O'Neill's great-granddaughter. She's also in Game of Thrones.
Do you mean Northern Undead Asylum?
Sure.
We're looking it up. This is the starting area of the game. No.
It might there might have at the end going back to it.
Maybe. And now I'm just on Undead Asylum.
Especially like Mad Men meets The Newsroom.
Yeah, I haven't seen either of those shows, unfortunately.
Mad Men's great. It takes place in 1956, and it's the creation going away from the newsreel, very bland footage. Oh, tell me how to do it now.
All right. Sorry to interrupt.
I was on a roll.
Unlock the elevator shortcut from Undead Parish to
yes,
Firelink Shrine. Activate the elevator. Blah, blah, blah. As the elevator broken, you can see a broken roof near the bottom.
Yes.
Turn right onto the mossy rocks and position yourself directly in front of the beam supporting the neighboring tower.
Oh, this thing. Okay. This thing.
Roll onto the beam and make your way up the steps.
Okay. Up this. There's no. Oh yes, there is.
They fold back on themselves about halfway up.
Oh,
Mike!
Press B1 too many times.
You had it.
It had it like primed up, and I wasn't ready for it. I think I'm too light at the moment.
I've already been going for like 30 minutes, 35 minutes of jumping across. But anyway, continue your roll.
Yeah, and it
Don't
seems
let me
really,
stop you.
it's like they're going away from the newsreels, which were all they had at the time. And they wanted, I guess, at that point, Edward R. Murrow this is just me extrapolating. Edward R. Murrow would have already existed in America, because the McCarthy already happened, the whole thing.
Okay.
I need a shield. There we go. Was the grass crest I use?
Yeah.
So I guess they're going to that format, but it's, I guess, the first time the BBC has done it. I think it's somewhat. It's a little bit fictional. And so there's that whole angle, which is what you enjoyed, was the formation of this news team.
Yes, and I liked the main guy. I liked the lady. I liked the guy who the guy from The Wire.
Yeah, the characters and the acting are all top notch.
Yeah.
It's filmed really nicely. It just
Yeah.
looks nice.
They got the period feel right. I
Yes.
felt.
The music is good. It reminds me of L.A. Noire.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
in the scenes when you're investigating the area, there's those little
Hey,
chimes.
they left. Right? Is this where the lady was?
Yeah.
They went on their mission.
I
And wasting all this time going up and down elevators. Anyway, yeah, I think where we disagreed was there's this sort of murder mystery / conspiracy angle they also were going, where
yeah, this is where we had the argument.
and so let me just briefly sum up my feelings, and then you can respond. I felt that
And we don't know what they're gonna make of it.
yeah,
That is
this
fine.
I've only seen the first episode, so this is more apprehension
impression.
rather than
Yeah.
like actually dislike right now. I'm just worried that they will focus on this murder mystery conspiracy thing more than they will the other part, which is what I enjoyed and what I felt the characters were most interesting with.
And you've been burned. We've both been burned
Yeah.
by the X-Files and Lost.
Yeah, and like Lost, in many ways, the story was best when it was just sort of a hook to make you enjoy the to like keep you interested in the character stories.
You kidding me?
Roll.
I know. I'm too scared. Ah.
Oh my god!
This is really hard.
But anyway, so and I like it. I don't like it when shows fall in love with their own plot to the detriment of their characters. It's like I don't
Okay.
watch these shows to solve a conspiracy or to.
So you have.
And I just don't really like conspiracy stories
Here's
because
the
they
thing.
ended up being opaque and boring.
Oh, you still did it. Fuck you, buddy. I'm gonna fucking kill this guy. Is what I'm gonna do. No, there's not enough time. Okay, fine.
And I'm just worried that could happen. I don't know if it will, and I hope it doesn't. I'm just worried.
Here's my rebuttal.
Okay.
I think you have a higher than average dislike for conspiracies
Yeah.
as a story element in
Yeah.
TV shows. I think. Oh. Wow, that was much easier now to kill those guys. I think I enjoy mysteries in TV shows
Yeah.
if they're done right. I think you are used to American TV that is drawn out over many seasons.
Yeah.
And so the conspiracy starts out really interesting. I think you may have forgotten, but the X-Files first couple of seasons, the conspiracy was like why you watch the show.
Yeah,
And it was really cool.
I think one reason I have a negative experience with that as well, because I started watching X-Files on DVD and didn't get the earlier seasons. I got like the prime, like 4 to 6, 3 to 6 before I got the first couple. So I kind of knew this conspiracy was going to go bad, so it kind of ruined the first couple as well. Yeah, I think it's very good.
Oh, you okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. We'll go up the stairs now.
Hold on. There is that thing in that building. I want to see if I can.
If you lose on this,
I got it. Ah!
do you got it?
I don't got it. I think I lost it. I think I fucking
I
lost
hate you.
I'm getting better each time, Nick.
Ah, you are the worst.
Yeah. So the thing is, this is British TV.
Yeah, which is like 6 episodes a season.
They're
or 3.
called series over there, and unless it's like a soap opera or Doctor Who, they don't last very long. So they can do a narratively coherent, tense, terse, compact mystery.
Yeah, they can plan the end.
They can have a
to
nice, rising action. All those things you learn in school. What's the thing at the top of the rising action?
Climax.
And then the denouement.
Good French there.
Oui.
Alex Trebek. Yeah, I agree. So I'm optimistic.
And also, it does have real actual events. It takes place right for as the Suez Canal crisis is.
Yeah, and then that
occurring.
interests me as someone
So
who
that's going to
enjoys
be a big.
history.
From looking up what little I've looked up, that's a major part of the show.
Okay.
And that's what the main news desk, the McNulty character, does
Yeah.
and talks about as that's unfolding. And then you have Q,
From
who,
James
yeah.
Bond.
The weird thing is that they actually talk about James Bond.
Yeah,
'cause
he
they get-
calls his lady friend Moneypenny.
Yeah. Anyway, so he is like the local affairs guy. So this will be his driving force at this investigative journalism angle. Ah, shit, my fucking tit, ass, dick, cock.
You're gonna get another technical.
Good. I wish this had Connect support. Jump onto beam. Xbox.
Don't
Connect.
die.
Climb ramp. Ah.
Oh man, this whole episode is gonna be you jumping and missing.
It's gold.
Yeah, great way to come back from the break. Really recapture the audience, and
You know what? I think this is only going to get better.
I agree. And I think
think
if
we're-
people have made it this far, they're
We're
in for the
yeah,
long haul.
We're hitting our stride, Nick.
Yeah, I think so too.
Coming into our own. This is a low point, though.
Sure. You gotta hit the button.
Thought I did. Okay. So, I can't walk, I have to run.
Yeah.
And then I have to run up.
Don't get
Don't
the
run
stupid
over.
item.
No,
Just go
no,
up
no,
the
no, no, no.
stairs.
I guess I need to jump, roll over that,
All right.
and then go back. It's probably against a large soul.
Yeah.
And then I can...
I think you gotta basically get to the undead asylum and save there.
Oh, one other thing I got, which is relevant to this
Yes.
external hard drive.
Oh, which we forgot to use.
Yep.
So potentially we could have like long marathon episodes
Mm-hmm.
that are like hundreds of gigabytes large.
Well, like 1 hour of this is like 50 gigabytes or so.
It's more like 60 to 70.
Ah, shit. So, okay. So I can't also.
And
I have to jump. Not roll.
yeah.
It's really just a matter of luck of if the physics decide to be on my side or not.
Sure.
The platforming is like abhorrent. It's abysmal. It's the fault of this game.
Sure, yeah. It's not, to be fair, it's not, this is really like a secret. It's not meant for platforming, but platforming in games that aren't platformers is usually just unbearable. I really don't like when RPGs put them in. Apparently Guild Wars 2, that new RPG came out, has a lot of jumping puzzles, and there's like, some people like it, but I would hate that. It's just, that's...
Remember in Mario RPG?
Yeah.
They had those weird, it was all isometric vision, and then you had...
2D jumping puzzles. It's just,
or like fake 3D jumping puzzles.
oh yeah, the fake
Just the
3D.
isometric, like 3/4 view.
2.5D or something. No, that's like side-scrolling. Yeah,
It was very...
I don't know who likes it. I mean, if you like it, play a Mario game or a Crash Bandicoot game.
Yeah.
I would play a Crash Bandicoot game as a PlayStation.
I like that that's where you went with platform.
I was playing some Spyro. Good voice crack there. Get some Spyro.
I guess I lost it. I used to... Okay. We're gonna get there, Nick.
Sure.
We're gonna get
Well,
there.
let's just go until we get it, because we've been going 45 minutes now. If this crashes because my hard drive fills up, who cares? That's how long we'll go, and that'll be the end. But let's just keep going. This is like riding on till empty.
Maybe we should take my armor off again. I definitely
Maybe
made
you
it
just
with my armor on.
Roll off instead of walking
That's...
off.
Oh, you.
Hello, friend.
I'm gonna kill you out of anger, and frustration, spite. It's cool. What were we talking about? Oh, hard
jumping
drive.
puzzles and
Jumping
stuff.
puzzles.
Hard drives and jumping puzzles. Yeah, playing some Spyro 3 with my sister over Christmas. A lot of fun.
You know what is a very good 3D game with jumping puzzles?
What's that?
Metroid Prime, that series.
Mm.
It feels like it shouldn't be. And I don't know how they pulled it off, because you end up like jumping and then you can't see because you're in your little helmet view, so you already have a limited vision, and you can't use these platforms, and you got double jump. It's Metroid.
Yep.
And so you can't when you can see the platform you're jumping to, but when you jump, it's like it leaves your vision.
All right.
But you always land on it.
Concentrate, Mike. Complete silence.
I think talking will make me in the zone. I rolled there. A split second early. Like, you're my morale officer. You're my Neelix. I need you to get me through
My
this.
morale is flagging. Fading.
Flagging. A flagon of morale is left.
I need a flagon of something.
Of mead.
Cask.
You need to cask and then you need to hammer the bunghole of the cask. That's what it's called. You know that's what it's called.
So even
You know.
there's a hammering a bunghole joke to be made.
That's the joke.
I'm just.
That's the
I'm.
joke.
Oh, speaking of Commando.
Yeah.
Um.
Yeah, I think Rainier Wolfcastle was based off of Commando.
Oh, yeah.
Or McBain.
He was generally based off Schwarzenegger, but I think that's like the prototypical Schwarzenegger movie.
There's the one scene where which is, I think it was just in a McBain episode
Yeah.
or joke, where earlier there's this guy,
This little Weasley
yeah,
guy.
and he says, you know, I like you, whatever the guy's name
I like
is.
you, Sonny.
Benny.
Benny.
I'm gonna kill you last.
Yeah, typical
then-
macho.
Yeah.
And
And
then
you go on.
he does not kill him last. He actually.
Well, what happens is they have a car chase. It's way too long of a car chase.
Yeah, he was fighting this guy for like 45 minutes.
Okay, I guess I pressed the roll button.
You gotta press
like,
it earlier.
Like I pressed it like 3 seconds before I did it. I did that. Way earlier. And so he gets in his car chase. They crashes this car off the road, and then he's holding Benny by the leg upside down over a cliff with one hand, and then he's like, "Remember when I said I would kill you last?" And then Benny's like, "Yeah, I remember. You said that Matrix. The guy's name is Matrix.
Which is awesome.
You did Matrix. Remember, you promised." And then he said, "I lied."
And then drops him.
Yeah.
I think the best part of that movie, which was not a great movie, but the best part of it was Arnold
pretty good.
Schwarzenegger just like sort of getting rid of some of the tropes of action movies and just killing the bad guys. Like there's a beginning where the bad guy's like saying, "We got your daughter."
Yeah, he's
so
gonna
you're
negotiate.
gonna have to negotiate it, right? And then Arnold goes, "No," and kills him, which is really. You're so used to that. Just you're like, I guess we can't kill him now.
His daughter's Alyssa Milano, like a really young Alyssa Milano.
10-year-old Alyssa Milano.
Probably where she got her start.
But yeah.
And then the guy from Predator, the what was that? Black guy from one
Oh,
of the black guys from Predator.
not
It was like most
not
of the guys from Predator.
Carl Weathers, but
Or the
the creepy one.
yeah, what's that guy's name? Mike something.
Something I don't know his name.
What's this say?
He-
Okay. Again, I can't do like
Uh,
a curved run. That's a recipe for disaster.
Don't move. Okay, walk really slowly.
No, you have to run,
Okay.
or you'll slide down.
Ah. Okay. I can't.
All right,
watch.
Nick. This is where we separate the men from the boys.
Don't do this to me. Oh my god. Oh my god, my god, my god.
I'm gonna die.
You're killing
See
me.
what I spend all this time for.
Oh.
Okay, that is very important.
Yes, we needed that. Alright. Alright, I apologize.
Now, what's that? Oh, do I want to?
Don't, please? No.
Can I make it back?
Where do you have to go now?
I need to go back to those stairs.
I think you can.
I'm gonna have to roll.
You can run and jump. Okay, you did it.
Yeah.
You did it.
This is the easiest thing in
Yeah.
the world.
Poop, poop. We weren't having any trouble. This is like the most tense I've been in this game. Walking up these
My
stairs.
hands are really sweaty.
My body is really sweaty. Just to let everyone know. Yeah, we made it.
To what end?
See a nest?
Yep.
It's kind of what I want to do right now.
Now we wait. Put my controller down, curl up into a ball.
I wonder if anyone's just like, what the hell is this? And just stood up and left.
I'm sure.
Alright, I think,
I gotta get to the next bonfire.
yeah.
Hello.
Losing a lot of feathers there.
It's called molting. That's what birds do.
Oh, thank you, Professor McDonald.
I'm, fuck. I forgot what you call the study of birds, but I knew at one point.
Ornithology.
Ornithology. I'm one of those guys.
Ornithologizer.
Hey, we're back to where we started. At the end of this
Hello.
island.
Those mountains.
Mountains.
When the mountains
Upon
turn
mountains.
blue, your beer is cold enough to drink.
Silver bullet.
Never had one.
It's a really dumb thing.
I remember there was a good Heineken ad, I think, saying, and you can tell when your beer is cold. You have hands. Which is true. I mean, come on.
It's like, remember, I don't think batteries have this anymore. Remember when batteries, you could just press both ends to see the charge of the
Oh,
battery?
I never worked for me. I always just,
Your hands are too clammy, I think.
I think so. My hands either are super sweaty or really cold.
Or you're a Cylon.
Could be.
And you don't
could
know
be.
it.
Maybe.
You are a robot. Made by Vulcans.
Apparently. But,
Where is the bonfire? There is that one, I guess, should still be there.
thanks, buddy. Thanks, encouragement. Yeah, it should. The one in the near
Oh,
this.
Okay, we need to stay out of the center of this. Or bad things will happen.
I'm afraid.
This is where we had the first boss fight.
You know, I was
Oh,
reading.
there's a
I
guy.
was reading today. Apparently, they've brought back "You Defeated."
Really?
That's what people were saying. Like someone was complaining that what happened to my game? The grammar was all bad. It's like, oh.
No, the grammar is right. The grammar is corrected.
I guess it seems there's a split in the community. I think the latest patch brought it back. Either just
Do we have? Can we get the newest patch for this? Is there a thing you could do to get that?
I assume it just auto downloads. I mean, I've set it to. That could have been what broke the.
It's been so long since we've defeated anyone.
Yeah, I think that's what broke the game actually. Speaking of, oh my god.
Speaking of which,
Yeah, this is a good time to quit. The frame rate's dying. I'm dying. Yeah.
I'm dead.
Oh, well, hope you stuck with us through all of that.
Wasn't that fun?
Yeah.
Perfect. A perfect
Thank-
end to a perfect
Yeah, perfect.
play of this game.
So long.